Hi, I'm Brad Hinze from the Hunter Valley, New South Wales, and welcome to a day in our life. Before we go shoeing horses today, just got to take care of a few things on the farm, and then we'll get going. So we'll go down and check the cows. We've got some steers on some feed, we've got some bulls on some feed. Feed our horses and give everything a check before we go. Alright, everything's good here at the farm, so we'll head off to Newgate stud, thoroughbred farm, and we'll shoe some stallions, and the boys are going to head off to Coolmore stud and start on some thoroughbred weanlings. So let's get going. So we're about to shoe North Pacific, and I'm using the EQUINET app. I like to get into a habit of entering the horse's name before I work on the horse. You get carried away working on the horse and forget to put an entry in, and at the end of the day, if you haven't got your entry in, you can't get paid for it. So I put it in, North Pacific comes up. I can see when he was done last, who shot him last, and all the previous entries. So we're going to shoe him today, and we'll pop that in. Simple as adding a procedure. He's already up there. How he lands, all pretty straightforward. I want to make my outside branch just a little bit longer so it covers my outside heel. All finished with the stallion. I can see here that the boys have already started on EQUINET. Entries are going in, so they're already trimming some weanlings at Coolmore. We'll meet up with them a little bit later in the morning. Let's get going. So we've just come to this extra stop that was put on our list today. We're going to reset this jumping pony. She's in a rehabilitation process. She's going well, she's nice and sound. So we'll quickly just fly in and give her a quick reset and get back down to the boys, trimming weaners down the bottom. Vets are here, they've scanned and happy with her. So we'll just walk her up. So we're just at Coolmore, and we're going to meet up with the boys down here trimming some weaners. They've been here for the morning. They're all the boys working here are hooked up to the EQUINET app, and they're hooked up to My Team's edition of the app. So everything that they've been doing this morning comes through, and we can see in real time what they've done, and that makes life easier. If they finish early or if they're finishing a little bit later, we can help organise the day a bit better. But we'll roll down here, step out and help them finish this mob and see how they're going. So these are the catch pens. All these weanlings run in mobs. Small mobs are of 6 or up to 10 in some places. They'll be run into these catch pens and then caught and held for us to trim. That's why it's handy to have 3 to 4 farriers, and we get through them quite easy. You get trim 3 or 4 horses and then get up, take a break, get to the next yard. Alright, so weanling trims down here. We watch every weanling walk away from us and walk back towards us. We check their conformation, see how they check the footfall, the alignment of the legs, look for any distortions in the capsule. We're setting these weanlings up now for yearling sales, so we pay a lot of attention to what's going on legs and feet wise. As you can see, every entry's just been put into each boy's phone on EQUINET, and everybody's entry pops up on the same team profile. So we're done with the mobs of weaners. We've got one weaner to shoe up here, just for a mild angular limb deformity. So we'll jump out and boys will give us a hand. Let's go. We go away from this. So now we're down at the stallion area at Coolmore. This is where all the stallions live. We've got 5 to trim here, so we'll go in and make a start. All right, Gutchy, that's good. So just going to do a routine trim on this thoroughbred stallion. They're looked at every 2 weeks. We work on these horses, so they got respectable feet at all times for when they're paraded. They're on a beautiful surface here, so we don't have to do too much at all. Just get around them nice. This is old Fastnet Rock. He's a great old horse. So I just got a call from Benny. He's on the other side of the phone working on some mares. He sent through some pictures on EQUINET, one of the mares that we work on. He's just not overly happy with the way her feet are going. Wants a little bit of a second opinion, so I can look at these photos and see she's deteriorating after the previous jobs we've done on her. So we'll just go over and stop in and have a look at her and see how she's going. It just needs a bit more strength. Sweet as. Yeah, just getting back home to the forge, wrap up a few things here, finish up the day, tidy up the bookwork in the office, and that's about it. Well, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.